The adoption of cryptocurrency in Africa has been hiccuped with resistance from local governments, as many countries are yet to figure out how to regulate it. However, it has become clear that the wave of digital currencies is unstoppable. The cryptocurrency market has grown rapidly over the past few years as crypto adoption rises. It has gained acceptance amongst the low-income population and Africa, where the predominantly young population is considered to have the fastest adoption rate. With the other continents experiencing massive crypto growth over the past few years, is crypto set to soar in Africa in 2023? More people are jumping on the crypto wagon, and its legal status globally has seen significant shifts, from countries legalizing Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies to others banning them. Some African countries have also started to explore the use of central bank digital currencies as a way to promote financial inclusion and support a cash-light economy. Some have even piloted their own central bank digital currencies. So in today's video, we will talk about the top 10 African countries adopting digital currencies in 2022. The last country is a surprise you don't want to miss, so make sure you watch this video to the end to find out. Let's dive right in. 10. Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone is among the nations that cemented their place in the global economy and can perhaps be considered one of the front runners when it comes to cryptocurrency adoption in Africa. On October 2017, the president of Sierra Leone announced his intentions to establish Sierra Leone as the world's first smart country. The first step in this program was to establish a nationwide economic identification service that provides all Sierra Leonean citizens with digital credentials, thereby increasing their access to services offered by the Sierra Leone government, as well as promoting financial inclusion. Citizens can use cryptocurrencies to pay for goods and services from many providers in the country. They have a fully integrated system that includes know your customer requirements, exchanges, and commerce wallets. Sierra Leone reportedly became the first country to utilize blockchain technology in its national election, whereby the Agora platform was used to record and verify the votes cast during the election. 9. Senegal. In 2016, Senegal launched a national digital currency, the ECFA, which will have the same value as the CFA franc and can be stored on mobile money and e-money wallets. Although built on the blockchain, the ECFA is actually regulated by the central bank, Banque Régionale de Marche, BRM, and a currency mint. In a joint statement, the BRM and a currency mint stated that the ECFA is a high-security digital instrument that can be held in all mobile money and e-money wallets. It will secure universal liquidity, enable interoperability, and provide transparency to the entire digital ecosystem in the West African economy and money union. Senegal launched a national blockchain-based digital currency that operates as a legal tender alongside the franc CFA. The ECFA will be backed by the government and have legal tender status as it will be issued by the central bank. 8. Morocco. In Morocco, cryptocurrency is erasing borders and gaining popularity. As of early August 2022, holding and trading in cryptocurrencies in Morocco is punishable by law under an official decree. But despite the current nationwide ban on holding and trading in cryptocurrencies, ownership is on a steady rise in Morocco, going from 2.4% in 2021 to 3.1% in 2022. Morocco recorded a Bitcoin trading volume of $6 million, the highest in North Africa. Crypto adoption in Morocco seems to be unhinged with the country's cautious approach to handling crypto assets. The government argues that the decentralized nature of the crypto assets poses a significant threat to Morocco's central bank and the country's banking sector as key players in the ecosystem. Despite the ban, Morocco's central bank, Bank Al Maghrib, announced in recent months entering into talks with the IMF and other countries to establish a regulatory framework that could pave the way for future adoption. Morocco's central bank is currently studying central bank digital currencies and plans to publish new regulations to allow for adoption. While Morocco's central bank seems to be treading with caution in regard to crypto adoption, the country's economy has a lot to gain from the technology. Hey, take a break. Go ahead and hit the like button and then subscribe to this channel. That way, you'll be updated anytime we upload interesting videos such as this one. These encourage us to keep feeding with interesting videos. Let's continue. 7. Tanzania. Tanzania's cryptocurrency efforts are worth a mention. Just like other African countries, adopting crypto was not welcomed, as the Bank of Tanzania stated that the country's only acceptable and used legal tender was its fiat currency. At the time, the Bank of Tanzania was trying to warn its citizens of the high risk involved in dealing with cryptocurrency. However, the few crypto enthusiasts in Tanzania still believed and continued investing in cryptocurrency. To truly understand something, you must take the time to learn it, and the Bank of Tanzania did just that. Over the years since the ban on cryptocurrency, the notion of Tanzanian CBDCs was just rumors and murmurs. Most crypto asset holders in Tanzania actively advocated the shift to Tanzania's crypto coin. In Dar es Salaam, 2021, the Bank of Tanzania announced its interest in conducting a proper transition to crypto assets. The continuous use of crypto assets within Tanzania paints a clear picture of the growth rate of Africa's crypto ecosystem. Investing in cryptocurrency might take a turn for the better, primarily since the Bank of Tanzania has expressed interest. The financial sector of Africa is rapidly changing. The blockchain technology and cryptocurrency are transitions Tanzania cannot afford to miss. Tanzania cannot continue to ignore central bank digital currencies. It aims to keep up with neighboring countries in the crypto race. 6. Ethiopia. Ethiopia joined the League of Crypto-Antagonistic Countries when its central bank issued a statement calling crypto transactions illegal and warning people to avoid using them. The bank claimed that only the birr, Ethiopia's native currency, can be used to settle transactions in the country. Despite the government's frown on cryptocurrencies, Ethiopians did not slow crypto adoption. Ethiopians are seeking alternatives to their weakening currency. The central bank detected a rise in the use of cryptocurrencies and other virtual assets and warned against it. But that same month, the Ethiopian birr lost 26% of its value against the dollar on the black market. Less than 3 months after that declaration, Ethiopia's government had a rethink. Instead of shutting out cryptocurrencies, it wants to regulate the space. The country's central bank has issued a directive ordering all cryptocurrency operators to register with the National Cybersecurity Agency. This move makes Ethiopia the second African country to reverse a hostile stance on crypto this year. In Ethiopia's case, it's more a fight against cybercrime and fraud. Through its registration scheme, Ethiopia wants to be the first African country to offer investors protection from criminal crypto enterprises from a cybersecurity perspective. While it seems skeptical about digital currencies, Ethiopia is exploring innovative uses of blockchain technology. Ethiopia's change of heart brings it to the same table as other countries where crypto trading thrives, albeit without clear guidelines. With an estimated 1.8 million people trading in Bitcoin, the country ranks 6th among nations with the highest holding capacity in Africa. 5. Ghana. Just like in other African countries, there is no cryptocurrency legislation or regulation in Ghana. In fact, the Bank of Ghana announced some time ago that the trading and use of cryptocurrency is not yet legal because it is not recognized as a legitimate form of currency. This is because all media of exchange in the country must be supported by the Bank of Ghana, which has not yet approved the use of cryptocurrencies, but on June 2022. The governor of the Bank of Ghana noted that the bank had begun a pilot of the ECD, its own central bank digital currency. This is a move that many consider as proffering an alternative to cryptocurrencies. As emerging markets take the lead in crypto adoption, Ghana, a country located in West Africa, may soon catch up to other African countries regarding cryptocurrency use. Ghana leads the pack with its proposed digital currency, the ECD, in the advanced stages of development. The country has an ambitious project to make the ECD transferable offline. It is estimated that over 2 million Ghanaians own at least one type of cryptocurrency. Due to the rapid depreciation of the Ghana cedi and the costliness of maintaining foreign accounts in Ghana, it is estimated that cryptocurrency adoption will continue to rise rapidly. 4. South Africa. South Africa ranks 30th worldwide for cryptocurrency adoption, and it is estimated that about 10 to 13% of the South African population are crypto holders. The country has become a leader in cryptocurrency adoption, with more than 6 million South Africans estimated to own some cryptocurrency. The cryptocurrency space has been left to develop organically in South Africa, with no clear-cut regulations issued until recently. South Africa's Reserve Bank is set to begin regulating cryptocurrencies as financial assets, with exchanges expecting the move to drive adoption in the country. The move to classify cryptocurrencies as financial assets and not currency has been talked about for some time by the South African Reserve Bank. The notice defines a crypto asset as a digital representation of value that is not issued by a central bank but can be traded, transferred, or stored electronically for the purpose of payment, investment, and other forms of utility. South Africa declared crypto assets to be a financial product to make it easier for regulators to monitor the market and help to safeguard consumers. The declaration, which takes effect immediately, comes in the wake of governments worldwide moving to regulate cryptocurrencies more strictly and protect users from turbulent digital coins and fraudsters. The declaration would bring digital assets under the purview of South Africa's regulators. 3. Kenya. Kenya has one of the largest shares of its population with cryptocurrencies in Africa. Kenyans' interest in crypto has increased in the following years, and currently it is one of the leading African nations in terms of hodlers. The rate of digital currency adoption in Kenya is unlike any other country in Africa. According to research, more than 10% of Kenya's population owns digital assets, which make up around 7.7 million people owning crypto assets. Kenya's Bitcoin holdings reached more than 3% of the country's gross domestic product on January 2018, a significant figure considering that 10 nations had a comparable level of GDP invested in digital assets. Additionally, Kenya is ranked number 1 when it comes to peer-to-peer cryptocurrency transaction volumes. Peer-to-peer trading is the act of buying and selling cryptocurrencies directly between users, without a third party or intermediary. These transactions are on peer-to-peer exchanges, and these exchanges are non-custodial, meaning they provide a wallet that puts the users in full control of their cryptocurrency holdings. Customers can then trade cash for cryptocurrency amongst themselves. In Kenya, cryptocurrency is primarily regulated by the National Payments Systems Act, administered by the Central Bank of Kenya. With high crypto adoption rates, Kenya is showing how government endorsement and collaboration with crypto can improve financial inclusion in the developing world. The people of Kenya are serious about crypto investments and trading. There have been claims that the Kenyan crypto community holds over $1.6 billion worth of Bitcoin alone. It appears more resources will be pulled in this direction in the future. 2. Nigeria. The adoption of crypto in Nigeria is growing at an exponential rate. The country currently has more than 50% monthly active adult crypto traders, as a lot of citizens now prefer to store their money in digital currencies over fiat due to the constant devaluation of the naira. Nigerians are buying cryptocurrencies as the naira continues to devalue to protect their money in an adversarial environment. In fact, it is reported that 1/3 of Nigerians have already invested in Bitcoin. When you consider Nigeria's population to be over 200 million, that number is astounding. Over 65 million people. More and more Nigerians continue to trade and store in digital currencies. The average Nigerian has taken interest in cryptocurrencies. Aside from the fact that it serves as a financial hedge, the industry has a lot of opportunities to offer, which has continued to drive its widespread adoption. In 2021, the Nigerian government introduced the naira, a central bank digital currency. Nigerians were not quick nor eager to adopt the naira because they understood it was still the same centrally controlled naira. The inability of central bank digital currencies to get widely adopted speaks volumes to the fact that there is a deep distrust of centrally controlled currencies. It will be interesting to see how Nigeria continues to lead the charge in cryptocurrency adoption. 1. The Central African Republic. The first country on our list, and the one we're most excited about, is the Central African Republic. It adopted Bitcoin as an official currency on April 2022, becoming the first country in Africa and only the second in the world to do so. The mineral-rich nation is ranked as one of the poorest in the world, a situation complicated by a near-decade-long civil war that has devastated much of the country. What action would you take to improve the lives of its long-enduring citizens, a majority of whom are peasant farmers? If making Bitcoin legal tender was your answer, you are clearly aligned with the times. 2 months after becoming the second country in the world after El Salvador to adopt Bitcoin as a legal tender, the Central African Republic officially launched the construction of its own blockchain project called the Sango. The Sango project's plans include building a legal crypto hub aimed at attracting businesses and global crypto enthusiasts, expanding the adoption of Bitcoin in the country, and creating a virtual crypto island with zero taxation. Despite the ongoing downturn in the market, cryptocurrency represents the future of finance and financial transactions. And there are indications that cryptocurrencies are here to stay, which is seen from their increasing recognition by countries. At one extreme, the government of the Central African Republic has adopted Bitcoin as a legal tender, although the implementation and impact of this on its broader economies have been faced with severe criticisms. Well, cryptocurrencies have proven that people have the ability to be their own bank and manage their own wealth, thus eliminating third parties. With high financial instability in various African countries, the introduction of the cryptocurrency market is gradually onboarding young people who are eager to build wealth. Others, such as Nigeria, have recognized the need for state representation of digital currencies in the form of central bank digital currencies. Many other African countries are now exploring this option. It is important to note, however, that the uptake of central bank digital currencies has been very low in developing countries that have rolled them out. There are also ongoing investigations by some African countries into the economic impact of central bank digital currencies and whether adoption is the right approach. What are your thoughts on crypto adoption in Africa? Let us know in the comments. Like our video if you enjoyed it. Also, if you are really interested in knowing more about Africa, then subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon to get notified when we upload new educative content like this. Thank you for watching and see you in our next video.